friends, I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. So today, I want to talk to you guys, and this is just a simple little girl to girl chit chat, knee to knee, and I wanted to let you know that I did a thing. So the past, I will probably say, 8 months, I have really been like contemplating like direction, right? And I think if you listen to me, especially during the lives that I do with Melissa, and we're reading the books and things like that, and I ask you guys to give me like your experiences, your take, your views on different topics. And the past couple of books, we talked about a variety of things like relationships. We talked about like work, and it just brought up a lot of different topics. And even a little bit before then, I just really was thinking about like direction. What direction are you going, girl? And I also talked about dreaming and how I was really asking you guys, and saying and encouraging you guys to never stop dreaming, never stop having a goal, never stop obtaining for something better, something further, whether that be like your current relationship, your work, your friendships, whatever it may be. I encourage you guys to reach for more. And I think several times I have stated that, I'm like, girl, I was the one that always like had a goal, I had a dream, and for certain things, and pretty much I have accomplished everything that I wanted to, everything that I like aspired to. And but I began to feel kind of like stagnant, right? And I'm like, okay, so what is it? So I'm like trying to figure out what it is that, why am I feeling this way? I felt like just like a hold on me. And I remember like in December, I was like, you know what? You need to move. You need to make a shift, because my, as far as like work was concerned, my job, I could do my job pretty much with my eyes closed. It was very easy for me, right? And so, with that comes, you become kind of complacent, because I knew, I had time for this. I knew, I could kind of jive with that. I knew I could plan this or whatever. But I also felt like I wasn't expanding myself, right? And then I had to think about like why was I not expanding? And and what it is, exploring my horizons. And then I came across the book Don't Settle for Safe, and that just hit me. I'm like, that just hit me. And it was because I felt safe, right? And it's also because I knew the position. But me knowing the position also made me feel stagnant, right? And so although we're reading this book and we're going through things, I kind of like, I was like, okay, a lot of these things that she's saying, it pertained to relationships and herself, but I'm like, but my job is also a relationship. And I just kept saying, girl, why did you stop dreaming? Because my dream was to become the director of events. That's what it is. Preston Bailey, I just want to be just like the end all be all. And I am that for my department. I am that for other departments who know of me. But that was just not where I felt like I was expanding to be. And I was like, okay, so what are you going to do about it? So now you know why you feel the way you are. What are you going to do about it? So I sat back and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to apply for some positions, and whatever opens, and we'll just see, because I don't know what's out there. I can't be afraid about what's out there because I don't know what is out there. And so I was like, okay, just apply. So back in like November or whatever, I applied for a couple of positions. One particular was in the government because I really wanted to do events in the government sector. Now I know that may include, working out of DC and things like that, but that is what I really wanted to do. And then in December, I got an email and then a phone call. Just a quick little 15-minute chat or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then my sister was like, well, the government things take a long time. And I was like, and I'm like, yes, because if you have ever filled out the government's employment application, oh my goodness, it is a piece of work. It is, you have to have a very specific skill set to get through that. And so that happened, and then it went quiet. And I was like, okay, well, that probably wasn't for me then. And then maybe like in May, April, end of April, beginning of May, got a phone call. They want to do a little interview. I did that, and that's quiet again, right? But then that also was like, okay, maybe, the government is, we don't know how long that's going to be or whatever the case is, because things always happen with that. And so I was just like, you know what if you see what you have internally? See what there is internally. And there were like several positions out there. And I was like, okay, it's not going to hurt to apply for the positions. And, a lot of people are looking for positions or whatever the case may be. And I just applied. And so as I applied or whatever, I didn't think anything else about it, but I knew at a certain time that the jobs were going to close. So I figured after that, if they were interested, they would contact me. But I kind of forgot about it. And so as I did this, I was like, you know what? I want to talk to my supervisor and let her know this is what I am thinking of doing, because I really respect her, and I did not want to catch her off guard or anything. And I just wanted to be forthcoming with what my plans were. That didn't mean anything was going to happen, but I did want her to know that I was looking. And so she was very receptive, and she understood. And I really thank her, because she was the one, because I was feeling a certain type of way. I felt, because this was my family. This department had been like my external, really internal family, because I've done a lot of things externally. I've had a lot of them over to my house, and I have good times with them. These are my family. They have been my family for the past 11 years. And I felt, and that's all I knew, right? And but when she said to me, she was like, I don't want to hold you back, and I want you to know that our relationship is more than just this right here, because we are always connected. You know why? Because her mama loves me. Her mama watches my channel, so she can't get rid of me even if she wanted to. And I'm very thankful for her, because she made me feel so much better. But then it was like, after I spoke to her, my phone started ringing, and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It almost scared me. So I had several interviews and whatever, and I was offered this opportunity that is one that definitely could propel my career into being director of events. And I am so happy. I am very excited. I am very nervous, but I felt like I could not settle for safe. And I have never been one to be afraid to do anything, or to, like, I would move to a whole different state, don't think nothing about it. I've never been one to be afraid to take risks, but I think at a certain age, you got to think a little bit logically. But I also know that there is a certain, there is a certain gauge or salary or whatever that I know that I need to make for retirement, because I'm a planner, right? Yeah, she's a planner. And so I plan everything. And so I am thinking about retirement. I need my salary, my pension amount to be a certain amount in the next 12 years, 12, 13 years. I need it to be there. And so me staying in the position that I am currently in probably wouldn't get me there, although I would be comfortable. It probably wouldn't get me to where I wanted to be. And so I say this because we can't always just settle, and we don't need to play it safe all the times. I encourage you, just like I had to push myself to get out there and just to see what is out there, what possibilities and opportunities are available to you. And I did not, and I sat, and Mr. B was like, babe, what you always say, you always would say, and I said it to him, and I've said it to Puda over and over and over. It's like, you would rather try it and know what the outcome is than to wonder what if. Those what ifs will definitely like take you down, because you was like, you just, if you would have just stepped out and did it. And so I wanted to share that with you, because, and it goes into what I'm about to say right now. A lot of you guys you sit back and you watch other creators and you're like, I can do that. I can share my house. I would like to share this, or I would like to, get free things or get paid or whatever. And you know how I think about YouTube. YouTube to me is a hobby that I can make money. Okay. So, and I'm also able to like share what I do. Everything that I do here at my house are things that I normally do anyway. Some people just don't decorate. I hear like one of my current co-workers, she watches me. She was like, your house is so beautiful. I wish that I could, my house could look like that, or you could come to my house, or things like that. And YouTube definitely opens up a lot of different opportunities. But I would not be able to do any of that if I had not stepped out and tried it. So that is my good news, is that I will be in a new events planning position. And so I am really excited about that position and what it entails. I know it is totally different from my current position, so there is a lot that I will have to learn. But I am also wanting to give one of you a shout out, because the last time I may have had one of these talks with you guys, I told you to just do it. And so one of our Juani watchers, her name is Lisa, and I'm gonna put her name right here. And this is her channel. She did it. She stepped out and she started her channel. And I always tell you guys that if you start your channel and I inspire you, to let me know. I will shout you out, and I also subscribe to your channel. And I've done that. I've done that with so many of you guys, with Gigi Faison, who is fantastic, My girl is fantastic. I've done collaborations with Gigi, and I think I have one coming up now. Gigi, I know you're watching this, so you might need to give me a call. I need to email you because I'm really bad about checking emails, so she could have emailed me. Another one is also V with Style. You know, I always mess up V's thing. Styled by V, designed by V is another one. There's so many others who I shouted out. Sharon, she's so fabulous, and look at her, she is doing her doggone thing. And I want to shout out our newest sister here in the YouTube community, Lisa. I think it's Lisa Renee Unlimited, and I'm going to put it right here. You guys go and check her out. Go and check her out, because if I tell you sister girl came out swinging, she's not playing. She is doing her doggone thing. She has I binge watched her videos on Saturday, and I love her voice. She is very entertaining, and I know that you are going to really like her. You are going to love her. You know, I try to be very selective about who I put out there. Now, I've made some mistakes, believe me, because some people, they portray themselves one way, and then when I see a little bit later on in their content, I'm like, oh my. So I have definitely curtailed and reeled back on who I bring to you, because I don't want to bring you no mess. I want to bring you people who are as authentic as I am, and who are proud of where they are, proud of what they have accomplished. So please go and check out our newest influencer, Lisa Renee Unlimited. Welcome to the community, girlfriend. I have sent her a personalized message letting her know that I am going to do what I said I'm going to do, because integrity is everything to me. And if I tell you I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Now, if I don't say anything, I don't owe you nothing. But I implore you guys, if you are watching and you would like to be a part of this, do it. Do it. This is one of the easiest ways to make a little money. Now, you may not become rich, that's for sure, but you will be able to, you know, make you a little change here, and especially if it's something that you enjoy doing, whether that's home decor, if you like fashion, if you do gardening, whatever it is that you like to do, that's your talent. And I wholeheartedly believe that if you don't use your talent, God will begin to take it away, and you don't want to do that. And so you have this talent that you need to share, and I ask you to do that. Step out on faith, just like I have, and begin this journey. All right, so that is it. So that was the thing that I did, y'all. I got a promotion. I got a new job, and so I don't know how my schedule is going to be. I'm still going to try to get out my 3 videos a week, so the days might change. We'll see. I am currently on vacation this week. This week is Mr. B's birthday, and we're going on our what we call it, our Metcha. It's our Metcha weekend. So this will be coming up to the 24th year of us meeting each other, and we have been stuck like glue ever since. So next year is a big year, because next year will be our 20th year anniversary, and we would have met each other, been together for 25 years. Isn't that something? That's something. I can't believe it. Anyway, y'all, that is going to be the end of today's video. I just wanted to come on here and let you know that I did a thing. I did a thing, y'all. I accepted the offer. I did a thing, and I'm really, really excited about where this journey is taking me. And I do believe that it was destined by God, and I just believe that He has blessed me all over it. And regardless of what I am afraid of or not fearful of, but the unknown, I know that He got me. And as long as He got me, I got you. So that is definitely going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if I have inspired you. Let me know if you're going to start your channel, girl, guy. What you waiting on? You don't want to be sitting over here what ifing. I'm not. You shouldn't either. Regardless of what your age is, you got this. Despite anything that you think that can hold you back, you got this. All right. So if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, come and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me over there at Juani's house. Hit the follow button, and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. All right, guys, so I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.